Making children strong for life. This slogan sums up how the Arche reaches out to support socially disadvantaged children, like here in Frankfurt Nordweststadt. The children get a free lunch and help with their homework. For many, the Arche is like a second home. But due to the pandemic, the schools and also the Arche were closed for months, so many children lost their bearings.
The issue of mobile phone addiction is real. I have one particular boy in mind. He played on his phone for 16 hours a day. So we have seen problems caused by cramped living conditions, which are understandable, and where the children aren't able to find their own space, and so they beam themselves away.
Several children have forgotten some of their German, and nearly all have suffered a setback. School has started again and has gone back to normal, but for the disadvantaged pupils, this is not enough to catch up. Schools need more funding. According to Schröder, the head of the Arche in Frankfurt, these families are forgotten by the politicians.
Voter turnout in the districts where the Arche works is extremely low. There's a lot of AfD support, and that means there's nothing for politicians to gain here. And that's the dramatic and also the unjust thing about this system. Instead of looking for where people have the most needs, which schools need the best equipment, the politicians look at where their voters are.
Mimund Halli has 3 children. She asked social services in vain for tuition hours for her son and is on the waiting list for a bigger flat since 2008. She has now turned to the Arche for help.
The Arche gives you hope because your requests either get accepted or rejected. So there is hope because I know I'll get an answer from them. From state administration, you don't get an answer. You just get turned away.
According to Schröder, many people have no idea of the hardships poor families face in Germany. For several children, lunch at the Arche is their only real meal of the day.
It's our task to take care of those who are left behind, so that unity and peace in our country remains. The fear is, and we already see it, that the divide between rich and poor will continue to get bigger and bigger.
Schröder is disappointed that the subject of child poverty is only addressed from time to time. He says long-term solutions are needed. The Arche calls for a basic income for children, half of which would go to the families and the other half to the schools.